You fellas seen a girl around here? Blue skirt, dark hair?
The prophet may know how his own biography is going to end, but I can scarcely fathom how I'm going to start it. I mean, other than the kid stuff you get at the Hall of Heroes, anything prior to his baptism was, and here I quote,
Airship. That could be our ticket out of here.
On the riverside. They'll call me a plagiarist, but I'm going to spend the first 30 pages regurgitating scripture.
Everything's changed. People don't know their place anymore.
Maybe you and I should go for a walk along the shore.
Look at him, ladies. It's a crime someone doesn't get him a nice set of trunks.
Well, he's your brother. He's got the brains of a child, you know.
Yes!
I know.
To the left! This is
Hey, miss. Miss. Hey, miss. Miss Elizabeth.
Hello! Oh, this is wonderful! Oh, come dance with me, Mr. DeWitt.
I don't dance. Come on, let's go.
Why? What could be better than this?
Well, how about Paris?
Paris? I don't understand. How could we get there?
That's where that airship's going, but if you want to stay and dance, we can...
No, let's go! Come on, let's go! Come on, let's go right now! I'm out. It's hard to believe, but it's true, isn't it? Oh, can you smell that? I've never smelled anything like that before, have you?
Beaches I know don't smell much like that.
right! Left! Get out! Out!
Mr. DeWitt, Comstock. I've read about him. They say he can see the future.
Give a man a little power, he falls in all kinds of love with himself.
I don't like his look.
Do you dislike the look of the prophet? Or his gaze?
Can we leave now? Huh. That fall into the water did you no favors. I'll keep an eye out for something that might ease your pain. Mr. DeWitt, here.
Bird?
Or the cage.
Or perhaps the bird.
Nothing beats the cage.
These two again. How do... Never mind.
Look at these, they're amazing. Which one do you like more, this one or this? The bird is beautiful and the cage is somber, but there's really something special about it. I just can't decide.
The one on the right.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
I love it.
Surprising. I expected the cage.
If you're going to be a sore loser, then I shan't do this again.
Now that's just sophistry.
Oh my God!
My God.
It has to be. Who else would do such a thing?
How could this
Are you all right?
Why that was my home.
We should get out of here.
Let's go.
He tells us what he deems wise. It's okay. It's okay.
Oh, Frederick.
He'll set this
Where
right.
was the song?
He's the sword of vengeance.
What I want to know is, why is there never a handyman around here? What are they good for, except scaring people with their grotesque...
Make sure you have a piece of photographic identification ready for presentation.
Put those arms up now. Fingers apart. Legs apart. Stand still. Now hold steady.
Look at this one. Hey, copper! Look at this one! He's suspicious if you ask me.
Seems like we're fairly well here, Mr. Dwayne.
Damn thing's locked.
Go home and dry yourself out.
What are you doing?
You're a roguish type. What does it look like? Done.
Where did you learn to pick locks?
Trapped in a tower with nothing but books and spare time? You would be surprised what I know how to do.
I must take any task with more than the slightest complexity, or they simply leave it in ruins for me to clean up. Oh, hello, sir. Don't you pay me no never mind. Just some foolishness, you know. Just monkey shines.
Hey, Carnival of Crib.
Hey, I found these silver eagles. There's a vending device over there. There might be something to bring you back to health.
It's probably a good idea.
Hey, mister. We'd like to help you.
Do I know you?
Back at the lottery, without you, we wouldn't have gotten away.
Daisy always said somebody like you would come along.
This ain't no place for you, sir. You best be on your way, or there's gonna be trouble for us both.
Is your housekeeper acting suspicious? Try asking a few key questions, such as, don't you think those Vox Populi folk have a valid complaint?
Kind sir, would you happen to have the time?
Annabelle?
Excuse me?
Annabelle, it's me, Esther.
Oh, no, I'm not Annabelle.
Are you sure?
My name is Elizabeth. Do I know you?
Elizabeth? Isn't that a lovely name?
That was odd.
Last customer. Park's closing. Park's closing, everyone.
Excuse me.
These shoes sure could benefit from a shine. Guess I haven't paid much attention.
Hey, you want to watch out? I just swapped that.
Have you got sauerkraut?
Sauerkraut? I guess so.
I'll take, one, please. How much?
One silver eagle.
All right.
I don't know. 2 tickets for passage to the First Lady airship.
Yeah, just a minute, friend. Yeah, I have it. How do you, want to proceed?
In a bit of a rush, pal.
Hey, mister. You're gonna get mustard all over your nice suit.
I got it. I'll ring you back once the matter's in hand.
I don't like this.
Yeah, send in the bird. We're ready to...
Stay where you are!
Move in!
What are you doing? Get the girl! Get off of me! Get away from me! Let me out! I want out!
Elizabeth!
Stay away from me!
Open fire!
Die! Elizabeth!
Someone you know could have leanings. The Prophet advises you to remain vigilant. And now, back to the music.
This is the moment we trained for. The false shepherd is here. The day was not exact, but the Prophet's sight proves out again. The specimen must be taken alive. If she dies, I suspect they will give us to the bird. And whatever pieces it leaves behind will bear no names. That was cigarette number 6. This waiting is insufferable.
Where is she? Great. Just what the doctor ordered. Just stay where you are!
Get away from me!
Hey, come back here!
Kill those people. I can't believe you did that. They're all dead. You killed those people.
Elizabeth,
You're a monster.
what did you think was gonna happen?
What?
Do you understand the expense people went through to keep you locked up in that tower? You think people like that are just gonna let you walk away? You are an investment, and you will not be safe until you are far away from here.
What do they want from me?
I don't know. One thing I've learned. If you don't draw first, you don't get to draw at all.
You're bleeding. Come here. What happened back there? It's not the last of it, is it?
I don't know.
There. I suppose I best get used to it. You know, I've read a thing or two about medicine. I'll do my best to keep you supplied with remedies. If your wounds are deeper, I'll try to keep you on this side of the abyss. Hey, there's a lock over there.
Locked. Elizabeth.
It's done.
Perfect. Think you can crack this one open?
I'll give it a whirl. Ready.
Days at Comstock House was simple. Hard work, sure, but simple. Wringing the linen, scrubbing the floors. Lady Comstock, she even had a kind word now and then. Almost enough to make me think I had a place in their world. God made foolish girls so he could have something to play with.
Soldier's Field, built in 1903 by the hand of our prophet.
Interest as a prophet having a bunch of carnies and carousels.
The place is themed to equip children with national service.
You mean the military?
Train up a child and The gate's shut up tight. Now how are we gonna get to the airship?
Let me see if I can get that gate open by hand.
Jockey. Who needs the power company?
Some fool's alternative to an interest.
Doesn't seem to work very well.
There it is. First Lady. Looks like it's heading for the dock.
That will take us to Paris.
Just stay close.
Yes, Mr. DeWitt.
Call me Booker.
All right, Booker. Should we head to the gondola or take a look around the boardwalk? I suppose a place like this might have much we'd find useful.
Our ice-cold Colombian ice cream is a culinary marvel. Hey, I worked hard for that!
Do you know why you were hired to come and get me?
I imagine they were interested in meeting you. No doubt for lockpicking lessons.
Why you?
I never even heard of this place before I got here.
I assumed Columbia was common knowledge below.
Guess I got a bit behind with current events.
Live from the Hot Devil's Kitchen.
Mr. DeWitt? Some sort of...
I'm a, independent contractor. Used to work for the Pinkertons and such. Not something you'd want gracing a resume.
Pinkertons? Weren't they the ones they'd call in to settle things when the workers took to striking?
Settle. Oh, that's a word for it.
Damn you! No! Son of a... son of a...
More money. Catch, Mr. So, Mr. DeWitt, is there a woman in your life?
There was. She died.
How?
Giving birth.
You have a child?
No. We need to summon the gondola if we intend to reach that airship.
These seem to be the patrols of Summit. Looks like this runs exclusively on shock jock.
Of course it does. Where in the hell are we gonna find that?
Look! Come see the future of power at the Hall of Heroes.
Huh. Well, that's convenient.
Gentlemen, the false shepherd is loose in the streets of our fair city. Will you suffer the shame of allowing your wives and your daughters to fall prey to his machinations? Or will you act? Act for your womenfolk. Act for your profit. Act.
I'll wait down here. Hall of Heroes closed until further notice.
Then there won't be a line to get in. What the hell?
Is something wrong?
Nothing I can't fix.
Oh, it's a bee. I hate these things.
Jeez, just kill it.
No, it'll sting me.
Elizabeth!
I have a better idea.
Wait, what are you doing?
Opening tear.
Oh, shit! What is that?
It's a tear. I used to open them all the time in my tower.
What is a tear?
It's like a window. A window to another world. Most of the time they're dull as dishwater, a different colored towel or tea instead of coffee. But sometimes I see something amazing, and I pull it through. There.
Good God. I don't suppose you've got an airship in there?
I don't think so. But there is. There is something. Oh no!
Close it.
I'm trying!
Close it! I don't really understand what I just saw back there, but it sure as hell looks like a shortcut to getting us killed.
But I could help.
I can handle whatever comes along. Trust me.
Have it your way, I suppose.
Halt!
Take a look at this lock.
Looks simple enough. It's done.
Locked. Elizabeth.
I'll see what I can do. There you go. Here's some cash. Here.
Press to launch your enemies into the air. Hold and release to create an...
And when we strike, we will teach Cornelius Slate a lesson. Now, I know you've all come to think of Slade as some kind of war hero. But let me be abundantly clear. Cornelius Slade is no hero! He's the son of a bitch!
Get him cornered!
Lay down your...
Drive him out! Oh! I'll tear your head off!
This shark tip, this salesman of snake oil. What you saw today, brothers and sisters, was just the beginning. Zachary Comstock will hear our voice. His temple shall burn, and his idols of gold will melt and run in rivulets through the streets of Columbia.
You had this coming. You gonna get me a promotion? Quick! Before he escapes! I'll cut your heart out!
Look at this. My tower. It's only fair they give me a cut of the profits, don't you think?
Second thought. I think those tears of yours might come in handy next time we're in a scrape.
Well, there has to be a tear around for me to use. I can't just pull them out of thin air. You shut down gondola access. This is going to be fantastic.
Think that keen eye of yours could find some ammunition lying around? Sure could use it for his trouble.
It'll take some scrounging, but I'll do my best. Line's clear. Who's that?
Slade? I actually know the fella. Seems he's still got a knack for making enemies.
this rifle. Ammo! Catch! Okay, catch!
Is your heart in it? Got what it takes. No tin soldier. Fight like a man!
That's all I've got! Looks like we found where your old friend Slade is.
Just find that shock jock and get the hell out of here.
There's no escape! Close in on it! Push him out of cover!
I've got ammo!
That's all you got? Is your heart in it?
Want to hold on to this? Catch!
Great.
Too rare is the man who takes a stand for God and sweetest fatherland. But here's the place where we revere the heroes of our city dear.
They'll call us assassins when our work is done. Cornelius Slate, the swift left hook of the Vox Populi. We'll be trading Comstock's life for a new one. So be it. The Fitzroy woman and I are comrades of necessity. I doubt all the men who threatened Caesar's Toga would still be seen breaking bread together in peacetime. With Comstock gone, my men's past deeds will be sacred.
Our prophet, Father Comstock, commander of the 7th Cavalry.
That man did not lead the 7th. Hell, I don't even remember the guy.
Corporal DeWitt proved his worth on the field that day.
Well, I'll be Slate? Is that you?
You've always been different, haven't you, Booker? You crave no glory.
Look, I see you're caught up in some kind of jam here. If you could see fit to let us through to where they keep the shock jockey, and we'll...
That tin soldier, Comstock, once my boy's dead. We won't die at his hands.
There's going to be trouble.
All my men have left is a choice. Die at the hands of a tin soldier, or a real one!
Fight like
You see, you're a killer, Booker. Like it or not.
Just give us the shock jockey.
If you want the vigor, Booker, you will give my men a soldier's death. They wait for you in Wounded Knee and Bakey.
Nice.
I'll try to keep you stocked with both bandages and ammo, but my materials aren't always at hand. What's this?
It's the Boxer Rebellion.
What happened there?
In Peking, it was my hand that put the city to the torch. Of course, that's not how Comstock does it.
Show you!
Comstock led the Colombian troops to
Comstock wasn't there! The Boxers took my eye and 30 of my friends! Is there even a stone to mark that sacrifice?
Give all you got!
Fireman over there!
You see, young miss? You see the man that Comstock wishes he was? A real soldier.
I don't want to do this, Slade. Just give me what I need.
I will, after you do the same for me. Come and look for me amongst the ghost dancers.
Who are the ghost dancers?
Wounded Knee. He means us to head to the other display.
Can you hear Comstock's tin soldiers coming to silence us? But we are the true patriots. The history that does not fit in their books. The tin soldier is taking credit for the deeds of the real ones. Now your companion, young lady, he wrapped himself in glory on December 29, 1890.
What does he mean? You were there. That wounded knee. I can see it in your face.
Tell her, Booker! Tell her how we strode that battlefield like the heroes of Sparta. I still hear the screams. This Comstock.
Give it your all!
Here's the soldier I spoke of! The kind of man Comstock pretends to be!
You tin soldier!
See if I told you true!
Drive him into the open!
Is your heart in it?
You did them a favor, Booker. You let them die like men.
I didn't ask for this. I have no quarrel with these men.
Heroes never ask.
I never claimed to be no hero.
Then what are you? If you take away all the parts of Booker DeWitt you tried to erase, what's left? Come back to the Rotunda. It's almost over.
What did Slate mean? What did you try to erase?
Now that you're out of yours, you might realize cages have their advantages.
A choice is better than none, Mr. DeWitt. No matter what the outcome.
Yeah. What if you woke up one day and realized you didn't like what you chose?
I've got what you need, Booker. You will find me past the First Lady's memorial.
Say what you want about Lady Comstock. One had an argument. Passion.
You've seen what Comstock has done to my history. Now see how he's rewritten his own.
if the prophet lay in the womb of Our Lady but for a single week, Comstock had a child. My books never mentioned anything about a child.
That's quite an omission. Can't imagine that was by accident.
But the child took ill, and Our Lady prayed for the prophet's heir day and night. That's my tower.
Lo, while Daisy Fitzroy has murdered my beloved, she shall not have the child. She shall not come betwixt her and prophecy.
The seed of the prophet shall sit the throne and drown in flame the mountains of man.
You're Comstock's daughter.
No, I can't be. I can't.
He wants you to follow in his footsteps.
Well, I want a puppy, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna get one.
Fancy putting those lock-picking skills to work?
To those who loved me, I was the most generous of souls. There was no pain I would deny them, no betrayal I would not gladly give. And when I had scorched the hearts of all who loved me, the prophet said, "There is nothing you can do for which I will not forgive you. For God has granted me sight, and through his eyes, even you are loved."
I can get through these bars, but you're too broad. Let me scout ahead, see if there's some way to move forward.
Is that?
It's a tear, something I can bring into this world.
It's a freight hook. Well, that's convenient.
As I said, it's a form of wish fulfillment. On it. I feel there's more where that came from. Whenever I'd get anxious, tears have a way of appearing. Booker, do you see those tears? We can use them against Slate's men. That tear will get us access to higher ground. And that one will give us a turret.
And some cover.
Try that one! Turret, now!
Rocket's over there! Ammo! Take it!
Comstock's pen can do some wonderful tricks. Do you know what you've got there, Booker?
That's enough, Slate. We just need the vigor to get out of Columbia. We're taking it one way or another. Slate!
Want to hold on to this?
Great. Keep your eye open for that shock jockey vigor.
And saw with holy prophecy. Too rare is the man who takes a stand for God and sweetest fatherland. Was here in the place where we revere the heroes of our city lives.
Tin Men, Booker. That's what Comstock will turn us into. Wires and gears to replace heads and hearts.
Booker!
You see, Booker? Maybe you're the man I remember. Maybe not. It doesn't matter. Comstock took our stories and scrubbed away our soul. Now, he's coming for me. And when I'm gone, all that will be left is the lie.
Just give us what we came for!
Got a lock here.
I'll see what I can do. Done.
The whole place is ransacked. There ain't no shock jockey here.
Slate must have taken them. Look. Is that?
Slate. He's here.
What is that?
Comstock ships. He's coming for Slate.
It was Slate who killed for his country at Wounded Knee! It was Slate who stormed the gates of Peking! Slate!
Slate!
Comstock's coming, Booker. But our lives won't satisfy him. Oh, no. He won't rest until he's turned us into tin. I won't let him. He took my past. But that's all he's getting from me.
Just give us the vigor. We don't need to do this.
Here you go, boys! A soldier's death awaits!
That's all you got?
You're not the Booker DeWitt I remember! Tin Man! Tin Man!
Perfect timing.
can buster, soldier? Come on now, DeWitt. Don't disappoint the boys.
Vengeance is mine, saith the prophet.
Fight like man.
Reap what you sow. My aim is true, as my eye is the prophet.
Where is he? Come on, DeWitt! Show me what you're made of! You're not done here, soldier! Eat everything that's on your plate! Finish it! They haven't changed you, Booker. Not one bit.
Shock jockey. Oh, this better be worth it, Slade.
Press to shoot a bolt of electricity. Hold and release to create a shocking trap.
I suppose it was mercy. Comstock's men would have taken him.
I suppose it was.
Do you ever get used to it?
Faster than you can imagine.
You know, those vigors seem very powerful. I'll do what I can to keep you stocked in salts.
Thanks.
can tell what Slate said bothered you. You showed me. Sometimes you have to do what's necessary to survive.
They're surviving. And then there's finding pleasure in the act.
Booker.
Look, you seem like a decent enough sort. That said, less you know about me, the better.
shed your heart's blood for Columbia, lost limb and viscera in the godless Orient. Comstock did nothing. And yet, look up, whose image squats above you even now. At every angle and the insult. If the prophet would make a painted whore of our past, what fresh rape does our future hold? Let us now make our stand and fill yonder hole with true heroes!
You've done this before, haven't you? On it! Catch, Booker!
You got no backbone.
That's all I have right
now. I'm spent.
all gone. Come on out.
Mr. DeWitt,
The name's Booker.
I'll be certain to attend to that distinction, Booker, when there's a moment when we're not being shot at. If you're interested, I spotted some supplies over there.
Vengeance is mine, saith the prophet. The Lord judges.
It's over, right? Please tell me it's over.
I don't think I understand how you do what you do. So who cares?
I always thought of them as doors. When I was younger, I didn't just open them. As I found. I remember making them.
Making them?
I could go wherever I wanted. But I always wanted to come back.
To what? How do you do that?
Want it?
Whatever it is.
You know how I said I had plenty of time to read? I tried to figure it out. I read literature on physics and other such things.
Yeah? And what did that teach you?
There's a world of difference between what we see. The gondola's coming!
He will abandon you, my sweet Elizabeth. Once he has what he needs, he will leave you alone. What else could you expect from a liar and killer of women?
Comstock.
Father, prophet, whomever you are, I'm leaving and there's naught you can do to stop me.
Oh, sweet child. That's where you're...
Watch out, rockets!
Lord judges, I act.
Come on, come on!
Mercy belongs
Take it!
Thanks!
My aim is true, as my eye is the prophet's.
Saul! Take this!
Got it. It's locked.
I can do that. It's done. When you were unconscious on the beach, you kept repeating a woman's name. Anna.
I don't want to talk about that.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have pried. Where are you from, Mr. DeWitt?
New York.
What did you do there?
Business much like this. Something that really caters writing on a resume.
It was a fine thing you came along when you did.
How do you think I ended up here? I gambled, and now I owe money to men you don't want to be in debt to. I come here to pay it back. Me busting you out, what do you think that was? Charity?
Who sent you?
Somebody who was willing to take my marker in exchange for you.
So, looks like they call you the false shepherd.
And you the lamb.
Let's not call each other that.
Suits me.
How do you figure they'd know you'd be coming?
Either they've got a prophet on their side,
Har har.
or them that hired me also wrote the signs.
Why?
Got me. Just what the doctor ordered. You all right?
I want to see Paris. I want to see everything.
It's up to you now. There's no one...
Wait, what is that? 40 north by 74 west. That's not Paris, that's New York.
How did you know that?
One thing I had in that tower was time, Mr. DeWitt. Time to study things like geography.
I owed money. And there's a fellow who... He offered to wipe away my debt in exchange for you. Come on. Hey, Elizabeth, it's gonna be okay. Come on. Everything's gonna be okay. Will you just turn around and talk to me and we can... Oh, shit.
Daisy, fresh air did the trick. This one's awake.
So you're this false shepherd we've been hearing so much about. Caused a mess of trouble at the raffle.
You Fitzroy?
Nothing but.
I got no quarrel with you or your Vox Populi. This is my airship you're hanging me out of, and I got perilous need of it.
Really? Cause it sure look like old Comstock's airship to
Listen,
me.
I ain't looking for a fight.
There's already a fight, DeWitt. Only question is, which side you on? Comstock is the god of the white man, the rich man, the pitiless man. But if you believe in common folk, then join the Vox. If you believe in the righteous folk, then join the Vox.
Want my ship.
And the Vox shall give her to you. But first, you must help the Vox. Down in Finkton, there's a gunsmith who can supply weapons to our cause. Get our guns from him, and you shall have your ship back.
Better find Elizabeth before she lights out of here.
The most common complaint I hear from the working man is that they are unhappy with their lot. Oh, why torment yourself, I ask? The ox cannot...
They fire the man?
Flying squad came and took him. We ain't gonna see him around no more.
Your job, you eat your food, you go to sleep. Simplicity is beauty.
By the pro-union. Police force of Greenville, Texas.
Gotcha, Fox!
Purposes to keep order amongst the lesser creatures. Then you have the cow, the beasts of burden. Now they provide meat, milk, and flavor. Then, well, there are the hyenas, the troublemakers, who only serve to rile up the cattle.
Get out of here, snipe. You wanna know what we do to pretty little stowaways? Or maybe you don't.
Hey! Just stop for a minute!
Stay away!
I just want to talk to you!
I said stay away!
Elizabeth!
Get away from me!
Just hold up for a minute!
Away.
I'm not angry with you! Hey, watch out! Move it! Move!
Stay back!
God damn it!
I am not going with you!
Don't go in there!
I have no need of one such as you!
No, no!
No! Let me go!
We got her! There's gotta be another way.
Requested troops are on their way. Keep close watch.
Let go of me! Get your hands off of me! Let me go!
God wants you, and we mean to give it to him. Won't you be quiet? My patience is gonna run out!
Hey! I'm slipping!
Do not attempt to follow me, Mr. DeWitt.
Elizabeth, I've made an arrangement to get our airship back.
You can get us out of here.
Yes. I just need to supply enough weapons to arm an entire uprising.
And where will we get these weapons? From one of our many friends and allies?
A gunsmith in Finkton should be a walk in the park. What do you say, partners?
You're a liar, Mr. DeWitt. And a thug. But you're also my only means of reaching Paris. Don't get too comfortable with my company, Mr. DeWitt. You are a means to an end, no more. That would be your gunsmith. Who sent you to find this person?
Daisy Fitzroy.
She's either a great hero or the worst of scoundrels, depending on who's doing the telling.
She's good for an airship. I don't care if she's the Queen of Holland.
With their lot. Why torment yourself, I ask? The ox can...
Welcome to Fink Industries Recruitment. We are not looking for any help. You hear that? No help.
How are we going to get into Finkton?
Illegally. Let's look for another way in. Locked. Elizabeth?
Got it. Over there. A service elevator. Should take us down to Finkton.
And get ourselves killed in the bargain.
You got empty pockets? Just keep on walking.
What's going on?
What is anarchy if not a knife in the back of our carpet?
Take this! Gunsmith Chen Lin, wanted for known connections to the outlaw Daisy Fitzroy.
Looks like our guy's drawn attention.
That's not good, is it?
No.
It's done.
Elizabeth.
Okay. More money. Booker, here. Booker, it's Slate's locker. He must have worked here. This is my mother's diary. Why would Slate have it? My husband claims the child was created from whole cloth by divine will. I am a believer, but I am not a fool. His bastard shall not be raised under this roof. My mother. She had me locked in that tower.
Elizabeth.
I just want to get out of this city. Please.
Greetings. My name is Jeremiah Fink, and I want to share with you my personal creed. What is the most admirable creature on God's green earth? Why, it's the bee. Have you ever seen a bee on vacation? Have you ever seen a bee take a sick day? Well, my friends, the answer is no. So I say, be the bee. Be the bee.
Hello?
Mr. DeWitt?
Yes?
Hold for Mr. Fink, please.
What's going on?
DeWitt, Fink here. Listen, my boy, we've had our eye on you, and I can tell you right now that you are our top candidate. Top! Now, my associate, Mr. Flambeau, will help you with anything you need.
What the hell was that?
I have no idea.
He seems oddly pleased to make your acquaintance. Well, the man's got an ego.
Now, some say to me, Fink, why is it that we get paid in tokens that are only good at the company store? Well, I'll tell you what, I'll be damned if I let any of you poor folk get robbed at some shady establishment. You see, the Fink Company store brings you Fink products at a price designed specifically for the Fink worker.
Mr. DeWitt, welcome to Finkton. You'll find a variety of supplies here that should see you through your visit.
What does Mr. Fink want with us?
Excuse me, miss, but Mr. Fink's interest is strictly in the gentleman.
But why?
So sorry, young miss, but any questions regarding the gentleman's application should be taken up with Mr. Fink directly.
Does this strike you as good news? Doesn't strike me as good news.
Porter here, tall half-ton of coal from Fink Manufacturing to Shantytown.
What do you think? Head to the gunsmith or scavenge supplies by the clock shop?
14, will you give me 14? 10. 10 minutes bid, not 10, will you give me 9? 9, I bid 9. 9, will you give me 8?
Somebody comes along and tells you that you're getting the
minutes bid,
short end of the stick.
Here it is, Booker.
They're really
Chen Lin, gunsmith.
I have a pressing need to speak to this so-called false shepherd, stirring up so much trouble. We got enough problems without this damn fool shooting up the city and blaming it all on the Fox. Though if he's amiable, yeah, just the fellow we need for our immediate concerns.
Gautama Buddha.
Who?
The founder of Buddhism. Spent 49 days under a Bodhi tree until he achieved enlightenment.
Something tells me Comstock doesn't cater to idols getting worshipped that ain't him.
Hello? Hello? Mr. Lin? Chen Lin? Is anybody here?
What happened here?
Someone worked this place over. Local constabulary, no doubt.
Do you hear that? There's someone downstairs.
Excuse me. Ma'am, I'm sorry to bother you. We're looking for Mr. Lin. Mr. Chen Lin.
Booker.
Mr. Lin, not here. He gone.
Gone?
They take flying squad. I pray, Gautama Buddha. Pray, give husband back. Give back to Melin.
Where did they take him?
Club. Everyone take to good time club.
Where is this club? Ma'am, please, where is this club?
Booker, we'll find it. Just leave her be.
Why not Vox Populi help Chen Lin? Why not Daisy Fitzroy help Chen Lin?
Who's the flying squad?
Cops. The kind who probably got their boot on Lin's throat asking him how well he knows Daisy Fitzroy.
Isn't she the one we're working for?
As a matter of fact, it is. All right, let's figure out where this good time club is.
Strike, they say. Throw down your tools, they say. Why, I tell you, the moment you do, you will see what those
I don't much care for you, Mr. DeWitt. I must admit, you know your way around a brawl. There it is, Mr. DeWitt.
Now we just need to head inside and find Mr. Lin. And just call me.
I'm sorry.
Welcome to the Good Time Club, sir or madam, where the lions roar. The show is about to begin.
Ah, do it, my boy. You know, the best kind of interview is one where the applicant doesn't know. He's being evaluated.
Thanks a lot.
I've watched you since the other day at the lottery. You're a brute. And in times like this, I could use a brute.
What do you want, Fink?
Labor unrest is coming to it. Now, Fitzroy has got the jungle all riled up. A man like me could have use of an old Pinkerton like you.
Let's find Shenlin and get the hell out of here.
Now, all I ask is that you finish what you started to it. Wouldn't want to disappoint the other applicants. Our first candidate is a veteran of Peking. Now, what's that they say about old soldiers? Frankly, my money's on you. He's something of an old hand at handling explosives. Only man I know who hasn't lost a limb working with them. Yet.
Fireman Booker, careful!
That one, now!
You bet!
Awesome! I do
Here
say
you go.
I like the cut of your jib.
Don't die on me, Booker. I'll see what else I can find.
My! Quality work! This young go-getter is a former devotee of Lady Comstock. But without the old gal, they don't know quite what to do with themselves. Picked this one up at a hiring fair for a song.
Lady, let me pass yourself!
Ho, ho, ho! Good show!
Lady Angel! My blood
We're getting good results!
You need this!
Nice.
I'm looking for more.
Now, enough of the opening acts. Your true rival is an expert with the automata. Wants to replace all our security with machines. I'll give the old boy credit, though. It would be fewer mouths to feed.
Booker, the gears! Catch, Booker!
Thanks.
ourselves!
Congratulations, DeWitt! You know, when your name was first passed to me, I wasn't quite sure you were the man for the job. But now, I can say with certainty that I was quite wrong.
I'm not interested in your job, Fink.
Now, I know all about your little job for Fitzroy. But do you really want to take her offer over mine? Do you know how many people would kill to be head of Fink Security? You're a tough nut to crack, Mr. DeWitt. A tough nut. But I promise you this. I will get what I want.
Booker, there's a door over here. I think that's the way down.
I had thought you a fool, dear brother, when you told me that you heard wonderful music trumpeting from holes in the thin air. I began to doubt your mental integrity. But not only have you made your fortune from these doodads, you have lit the path for me as well.
Look, Chen Lin, cell number 9.
Got a lock, needs picking.
Really?
I used to work for folks like Fink.
Really?
And I was with the Pinkertons. They call us in when the workers got restless.
To do what?
Demonstrate the folly of men striking, throwing down tools.
You hurt people.
I'll tell you this. Sometimes there's precious need for folks like Fitzroy.
Why?
Because of folks like me.
There.
After them!
Over here. Oh, it's a code book for a cipher. A secret message from the Vox Populi.
Secret codes?
The cipher should be around somewhere. Need money? Okay.
Tell us what you know about Fitzroy, you goddamn gook. We know you can hear us.
That smell.
Ain't no privies down here.
Animals.
We got 3 more to bring in tonight.
To tax the black more than the white, is that not cruel? To forbid the mixing of the races, is that not cruel? To give the vote to the white man and deny it to the yellow, the black, the red, is that not cruel?
Simple enough. This
But
is
is it
isn't
not?
it?
Yep, number 9.
What could people have done to deserve to be locked up in a place like this?
DeWitt,
Fink don't need
you're
much
a
help.
lion.
No.
But you can't blame me for looking after my own interests, can you? Now I know Fitzroy has come calling, but I think you'll find your business with her has come to an end. Lions walk with lions, DeWitt, not hyenas.
lock needs picking.
On it. All done.
Too late. God damn it.
This is what he meant.
Now we need to find someone else to make those guns.
No.
Dead is dead, Elizabeth.
Dead is dead.
What? Where the hell did...
I see heads.
And I see tails.
It's all a matter of perspective.
Why are you following us? Who sent you? Comstock? What do you want?
What do you see here, from this angle?
Dead.
Listen.
And that angle?
Alive.
Booker. Chen Lin.
The body's gone.
It was never here.
It's another Columbia.
A different Columbia.
The same coin.
A different perspective.
Heads.
Tails.
Dead.
Alive.
We have to go through to this other Columbia, but how?
It's like riding a bicycle.
One never really forgets.
One just needs the courage to climb aboard.
If we go into this tear, I don't think I'll be able to bring us back. Are you sure you're ready?
Okay, open it.
Look. There's no blood.
And no body.
It's another world, Booker. Another Columbia.
Something tells me one dead gunsmith ain't the only thing that's changed.
Tell me about Daisy. Cut him loose. What? Scarfield says cut him loose. Then bring me
I don't understand how Chen Lin is alive now.
We're in a world where he was never murdered. Somewhere we'll find out why, I suppose.
I don't suspect you can change something like that and have everything else remain the same.
These men.
I killed them. They were dead.
Not in this world. Look at their noses. They're all bleeding.
What's wrong with them?
They remember
Remember what?
being dead.
What is going on here, Sansmark? By head of security, I suspect you're one to find out how these two slipped past your men and what they were doing in the basement!
With the boss, will you? Well, we'll see about that.
Ammo! Take it! Catch, Booker!
Thanks.
Stop this!
That man we just fought. In the other world, he was the one who was strung up on the wall.
In the other world, this whole business makes my head hurt.
Stop where you are! Ideas.
You got no back!
It's the friend of hunger, the comrade of want, and the partner of disease. And I see it. If I'm going to let it get you.
Over there, flak cannon! Need this?
Great.
That's all I have.
Close in on him. There he is. I will kill you. Put him on. Get him surrounded. Push him out. Cover me.
Teach you!
Keep him down.
You know, I wasn't born deaf. I hear what it is people sing. And why is it, Mr. Fink, we have to work 16 hours a day? No, let's be clear. I would like nothing more than to shorten your workday. But the fact is, I simply can't. Well, I can sum it up for you in one word. You see, my friend, man is the tool of the devil. You take industry from a man's hand, what goes in its place? Whiskey, women, and dice. And I, for one, will not have that in our friendly little town. No, sir, I will not.
You hear that? Music. It's coming from that tear.
I never heard that song before.
I don't suspect anyone's heard that song. hear anything?
Huh?
No machines. No tools.
Let's go find that gunsmith. Maybe he's upstairs
Look.
now.
The shrine. It's a figure of Comstock now.
Mr. Lin? Chen Lin? Excuse me, Chen Lin?
Who are you? You speak up. Speak up! Can't hear you over all these machines. Very loud.
I'm Booker DeWitt.
Stand back! These machines very dangerous. Wait downstairs with Mrs. Lin.
Daisy Fitzroy sent us. We need to talk to you about getting some weapons.
Machines very dangerous. No place for stupid people. Want to lose pretty head?
Mr. Lin,
downstairs.
What is wrong with him?
Remember him dead in that cell? Maybe in some way he remembers that too. How would you reconcile that?
I don't know.
Kill my husband? Calm his troubled thoughts.
Excuse me, ma'am. I'm looking for Mrs. Lin.
I'm Mrs. Lin.
No, I mean a little Chinese lady. She was...
Booker, this is Mrs. Lin.
They took Chen's tools. What's he got without his tools?
Well, your husband is a bit out of sorts.
If he could work again, maybe... If he could work, he'd...
Mrs. Lin, can you tell me who took your husband's tools?
Goddamn police. They took them and locked them up in the impound in Shantytown.
Would having his tools back fix his mind?
Who cares? We're not getting any guns, and Chen Lin doesn't have his tools. Let's head to Shantytown.
Did you notice? Lin had a bloody nose.
Seems to be in style.
His terror.
The hyena
So sure it was a good idea.
They live to stir up trouble. So you beware the hyena. They will leave you with naught but the sound of their laughter.
What?
My finger.
Sorry, I didn't...
It's all right. It's as much a mystery to me as anyone else. Maybe Songbird knows, but he's not talking.
I'm sorry.
What for? I get to wear this stylish symbol to cover up my hideous deformity. I hear
Any last words?
Now.
There!
You must think me some sort of freak. A girl who can bring dead men back to life. Whose only acquaintance is a giant bird creature. It must seem ridiculous.
You just got dealt a bad hand.
I am not going back to that tower no matter what happens.
They won't stop until they have you.
Why? What did I do to them?
You frighten them.
Good.
This is what they want, brothers. To keep you so hungry, you can't speak but to think. To keep you so ignorant, you can't think of solutions to all.
These people are like this because of Fink? Maybe Daisy's right. Maybe she should pay him back for all of this.
Not before she pays us. We're here for guns and then the airship.
I guess we could head straight for the police station. Or see what's in that bar. What do you think?
Hit it harder! Hit it harder! Barely making a goddamn dent. I'm hungry, Bill. They don't give a damn if we
I don't understand. Why some people are treated like men, and others like animals.
There's plenty of places down below where you'll find more of the same.
Like a wounded knee.
Yeah, like a wounded knee.
And like all bastards, we serve it best by smothering it in its crib. We heal now!
Booker, there's the impound.
We're gonna have to get through an army to get those tools. Much obliged.
Elizabeth.
Child's play. It's done.
Stop them!
Get behind him!
On it! Ammo, take
Hold
it!
them still!
Die, mongrel!
Move to cover, come on!
I'll kill you myself.
Lay down your arms!
Good, good! Close it out!
Fire!
I found ammo! Okay, catch!
That'll do.
That's all I have right now.
I'll get you.
I see him!
Flank him!
That's all I've got.
We will.
There he is!
Think you can pick this?
Give me a second. Done.
Perfect.
Stop him!
There's the job and there's life. They pay me to hate the goddamn Vox, and I take their money, but what's the harm of having a drink with Fitzroy's people? Face to face at the graveyard shift, why, they're just folk. Well, I guess I fell into the goddamn bottle because I stumbled back without the evidence locker key. If Schmidt finds out, well, there'll be hell to pay.
There they are, the tools.
Now we just have to get them back to the Vox, and then we get our airship. It's locked.
Seems easy enough. Got it. Who are we really helping by getting guns for the Vox Populi?
It's gonna help us.
Daisy can make a change, can't she? Make things better for the people here.
Sure. Well, we sure as hell aren't gonna be able to carry all this back to the shop. God, we didn't think this all the way through. What is that?
It looks like a tear to another version of this room that doesn't have any tools in it.
Well, if the tools aren't in there,
Then they must be back
back at the shop.
Booker, if we go into this tear, I don't think there's any turning back. Are you sure you want to go now? Well, that did something.
Come on, let's head back to the gunsmith and finish our deal. I aim to be on that airship and well shut of this place for long.
Booker, if the Vox get their weapons, there's going to be a revolution just like Les Miserables. These people are gonna have better lives.
Yeah.
You ever see a forest at the beginning of a fire? For the first flame, you see them possums and squirrels running through the trees. They know what's coming. But the fat bears with their bellies full of honey.
Daisy's moved these people. Things can change, Booker, and we can be a part of it.
I don't want to be a part of it. Once we get our airship, we'll be well shut of this place.
You're Booker DeWitt, the hero of the Vox!
What the hell are they talking about?
Look at that poster. In this world, you're a hero.
I remember I led the Vox. Slade and I burned down the Hawk Heroes.
Who knows?
Hard to think. Just two memories in the same
Booker,
place.
come back to me. We're going to find Daisy Fitzroy.
And we're getting out of here on the First Lady. Let's go.
In this world,
These folk need a better class of hero. When it comes down to it, the only difference between Comstock and Fitzroy is how you spell the name.